Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the...
So the captain chooses to have a bowl, an interesting decision, because every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on, but maybe they know something that we don't.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
End of the over. The batting side are now 61 for 2.
The right armour is coming on to bowl. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Misses everything.
Good ball.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Pennington shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Leaning with the ball in hand again.
Coming into the attack.
Yep.
Huge edge. Good from the university end.
Great shorter ball. Well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the back.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive.
Gone right through the defences.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back. This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides.
Good morning and welcome.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Forward.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Just through the shot too early. With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Nice shot, runs possible.
Follow up.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Another.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Tate from the university end.
Catch him.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Tate will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good return, back from the deep.
Catch him.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Tate has had a... Becker coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps, saves some runs with that dive. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Thick edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
A really...
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Eugene coming into the attack from the press box end.
Catch.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Gone, played all around it.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception. That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to have put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That ended up being an easy win in the end. Just staying